Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine, continue the Iliad by Homer. I'm going to continue to read. And the famous crippled smith exclaimed warmly, Thetis here? Ah, then a wondrous honored goddess comes to grace our house. Thetis saved my life when the mortal pain came on me after my great fall, thanks to my mother's will. The brazen bitch, she wanted to hide me because I was a cripple. What shattering anguish I'd have suffered then, if Thetis had not taken me to her breast. Eurynome, too, the daughter of ocean stream that runs around the world. 9 years I lived with both, forging bronze by the trove, elegant brooches, whorled pins, necklaces, chokers, chains there in the vaulted cave. And round us ocean currents, swirled in the foaming, rolling rush that never died, and no one knew, not a single god or mortal, only Thetis and Eurynome knew. They saved me, and here is Thetis now, in our own house. So I must do all I can to pay her back, the price for the life she saved, the nymphs of the sea with sleek and lustrous locks, quickly set before her stranger's generous fare, where I put away my bellows and all my tools. With that, he heaved up from the annual block his immense hulk, hobbling along, but his shrunken legs moved nimbly. He swung the bellows around and off the fire, gathering the tools he'd used to weld the cauldrons and packed them all in a sturdy silver strong-box. Then he sprung off his brow and both burly arms, his massive neck and shaggy chest, pulled on the shirt and grasped the heavy staff. Hephaestus left his forge and hobbled on. Handmaids ran to attend their master, all casting gold but a match for living, breathing girls. Intelligence fills their hearts. Voices and strength their frames. From the deathless god, they've learned their works of hand. They rushed to support their lord as he went bustling on and lurching nearer to Thetis. Took his polished seat, reached over to clutch her hand and spoke her name. Thetis of flowing robes, what brings you to our house? A beloved, honored friend. But it's been so long, your visit much too rare. Tell me what's on your mind. I'm eager to do it, whatever I can do, whatever can be done. But Thetis burst into tears, her voice wailing. Oh, Hephaestus, who of all the goddesses on Olympus, who has borne such withering sorrow in her heart, such pain as Zeus has given me above all others, me out of all the daughters of the sea? He chose to yoke to a mortal man, Peleus, son of Aeacus, and I endured his bed, a mortal bed, resisting with all my will, and now he lies in halls, broken with grisly age. But now my griefs are worse. Remember, Zeus also gave me a son to bear and breed, the splendor of heroes. And he shot up like a young branch, like a fine tree. I reared him, the orchard's crowning glory, but only to send him off in the beaked ships to Troy, to peddle Trojans. Never again will I embrace him, striding home through the doors of Peleus' house. And long as I brave him with me, still alive, looking into the sunlight, he is racked with anguish. I go to his side, nothing I do can help him, nothing. That girl, the sons of Achaea, picked out for his prize, knight from his grasp, the mighty Agamemnon tore her. The grief for her has been gnawing at his heart, but then the Trojan pinned the Achaeans tight against their sterns. They gave them no way out, and the Argives warlords begged my son to help. They named in full the troves of glittering gifts they'd send this way, but at the point he refused to beat disaster off. Refused himself, that is, but he buckled his own armor round the Patroclus, sent him into battle with an army at his back, and all day long they fought at Chian gates. That very day they would have stormed the city too, if Apollo had not killed Menoetius' gallant son, As he laid the Trojans low, Apollo cut him down among the champions there and handed Hector glory. So now I come, I throw myself at your knees. Please help me, give my son, he won't live long. A shield and helmet and tooled greaves with ankle straps and armor for his chest. All that he had was lost when the Trojans killed his steadfast friend. Now he lies on the ground, his heart is breaking. And the famous crippled smith replied, Courage, anguish for all that armor. Sweep it from your mind. If only I could hide him away from pain and death. That day his pain destined come to take Achilles. As surely as glorious armor sure he is, armor that any man in the world of man will marvel at, through all the years to come, whoever sees its splendor. With that he left her there and made for his bellows, turning from one the fire, commanding work to work, and the bellows all 20. Below all the crucible breathing with all degrees of shooting, fiery heat. As the god hurried on, a blast for the heavy work, a quick breath for the light, all precisely gauged. To the god of fire wished and the pace of the working hands, bronze. He flung in blaze, tough, durable bronze and tin and priceless gold and silver, and then, planting the huge anvil upon its block, he gripped his mighty hammer in one hand, the other gripped his tongs. The first Hephaestus makes a great and massive shield, blazonning well-wrought emblems all across its surface, raising a rim around it, glittering triple-ply, with a silver shield strapped round from edge to edge, and 5 layers of metal to build the shield itself, and across its vast expanse with all his craft and cunning, the god creates a world of gorgeous, immortal work. There he made the earth, and there the sky and the sea, and the inexhaustible blazing sun, and the moon rounding full, and there the constellations, all that crown the heavens. The Pleiades and the Hyades, Orion in all his power too, and the great bear that mankind also calls the wagon. She, wheels on her axis always fixed, watching the hunter, and she alone is denied a plunge in the ocean's bed.